I was really inspired after working on my first project with these maple leaves. Now these are EK Success. They are advertised as dimensional stickers, and I kept referring to them as stickers in my last video, but they're actually not stickers. There's nothing sticky about them. They're basically just die cut leaves. I just love how the veins are either debossed here or gold veined here, and I just really felt the need to like make leaves straight after that first project. So in March's kit, Vera sent a stencil. She also sent some glimmer paste, and so what I've decided to do is I have some wax coated paper. So basically it's, yeah, if you were to go get wax from your own kitchen, I think it will be the same thing. Now what I wanted to do was I was wondering if I could make actual leaves that I could peel off wax paper and just have leaves that I could either put into projects or use as dimensional. So what I'm going to do, this is a quick video to see if that's going to work. So I've got some texture paste here. What I'm going to do, and I'm just using my palette knife here. So this is a little bit old and it's a little bit thicker than the normal kind that you get from the store, but basically it's the same thing. So if I were to add a whole lot of these and then scrape off the excess, whoopsies, and don't get caught in the stencil, right? I think scraping towards you is better. Yeah, so scrape towards you. And giving you just another color here. And now I'm wondering if once these dry, if I would be able to peel these off. And that's the experiment here. Alrighty, so it's not too orange, but you can tint it. Trying it now with the Nouveau's Glimmer. Alrighty, using my palette knife here. So this, wow, this paste feels almost gluey. Look how great that looks. Wow. And look what I have got here. Look how amazing this turns out. So real, just have to be a little bit gentle. And I think the wax paper really helps a lot. And it just peels right off. Here's another one here. And this is the branch. How great is this? Right, so this is the moment of truth here. Now these worked because I felt like the glimmer paste was somewhat gluey. So it held that elasticity, but I'm worried about this texture paste, and especially because this texture paste is homemade, so it has like no ingredients whatsoever. So my theory here is that this may not work, but to tell you the truth, it seems to be coming. Have to be super careful. So it's tearing, if you can see there, it's tearing wherever you pull it. You just have to be super careful. Whoops, I just lost the top of the leaf. Oh, yeah. So it works, but it just tears. It doesn't, it has no glue to keep it together. But I would just glue that part now, and then I'll put that to dry. See if we can get another one out. Helping. There's another one. Oh, this is so great. Okay, so I've got that whole sheet now, and I'm just fast forwarding it through 8 times, just to show you that it's not a fluke that those leaves come out. They actually do come out when you work at them, and this is taking a long time, but when you do work at them, they do come out. So then I decided, what can we do with these white boring leaves? First thing I wanted to do was try spray inking them to see if they will absorb the color. Second thing I wanted to try was to see if I could paint them with just straight acrylic paint. This is a copper color, and I'm just very gently brushing it on. Now I did 3 at a time here, and by the time I did the 3rd one, the paint started sticking and it did tear the leaves. So definitely do them 1 at a time, because you will destroy your leaves. So I'm doing it here. This is a gold color, so gold leaf. And I'm doing them 1 at a time, and this preserved the integrity of the leaf. So 1 at a time with acrylic paint. Love the gold leaves, they look very pretty. Third thing I wanted to do was I wanted to heat emboss them to with Versamark and then with embossing powders to strengthen the structure of the leaf. Now they are not very brittle, but they are brittle, and I liked how strong they were with the glimmer paste, and it indicated to me that there was some kind of glue in there. So I thought I would heat emboss them here, and I'm using just a gold powder, and I love this. This is like magic to me. I love watching it. And yeah, once you heat emboss them, they are strong little things. So definitely heat embossing is the way to go with these. That's turns out to be my favorite way of keeping them. So the difference here, I'm just showing you with the heat embossed one and then just the painted one, it kind of flops over, and you worry like you're going to tear it. So I'm just now adding clear UT, which is the ultra thick embossing powder, to that one that was painted. And then I'm heat embossing it, and it is as strong as anything. There's nothing's going to get to it now. So definitely, if you're going to put all that work in, just go that extra step and make it really strong, and yeah, then it'll work for you. And look how shiny it is as well with the UT compared to just the acrylic paint on top. So I did go ahead, and all the ones that I painted, I did add a Versamark, and then I heat embossed them. And they just added a beautiful shine. Now, the next thing is, I just wanted to see if the texture paste would absorb the ink. So I thought of all the beautiful colors we had in our backyard when we were living in Toronto, and these were definitely my favorite, the red ones. So I inked up a few. So I did red maple leaves, and I did bit of brown, because all I'm singing this month is all the leaves are brown, and I did some that were like half brown, half green, and then I did just solid green colors, and really enjoyed how they all turned out. So I inked them all up first, then I just did this whole like assembly line with embossing powder, the clear UT, and then I heat embossed them all up. And yeah, this is it here. Alrighty, so this is what I came up with at the very end. So I have, these are the ones here that are the Nouveau Glimmer Paste, and they worked out amazing. These are the ones that came out, oh no, so this one here is the one that I spray painted with the Heidi Swap Shine spray, and it didn't really take on too much of a color, but it has this pretty glimmer, but it is really, really like bendy, and I feel like it's just about to break. It's very fragile. This one here, these ones are, so this is one that has just paint that's been painted, and once again you kind of get this feeling like, I mean, it's bendy, and you feel like it just might come apart if you treat it too roughly. Whereas these ones here, these have been painted, and then I went ahead and I put the UT on it, and then I heat embossed them, so they are super duper durable, and I don't worry about whether, you know, I could just chuck them around and make them come and go. These ones here are the ones I used the Distress inks on. So purple leaves, I struggled whether or not to do purple leaves, but then I thought, you know what, why not? In art, why not make purple leaves? So there's the orange, there's a bit of orange and red, this is the orange. These are the ones that I did brown, different colors of brown. These are just little bits that chipped off, and I just went ahead and kept them because I can always tuck them behind things to make them look like there's leaves coming in through the back. So all in all, I think this was a very successful experiment to show you quickly what you can do with these leaves. So if you remember back to the resist tag that I did two. I did one, which is this one, which was the Mod Podge, and the other one was the actual gel medium, or the impasto gel that resisted. I actually put the leaves here, okay, no shine. I put the leaves here as just an embellishment on the side, and I layered 3 on top of each other and then put my metal charm on there. So there you go. There is something you can do with any old stencil and some glimmer paste. You can go ahead and make your own texture paste so that you can use with the stencil, or you can buy them. I'll try to leave the link below. Have a great day, everybody.